Calling 2023 CR 10451, State of Texas versus Sebastian Lee Yanez. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state.
Defense.
Jason Wolf for defense.
And are you Mr. Yanez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review that with your client?
We have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Yanez, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor, and for the record, I've represented him less than 10 days, but he is ready to proceed in waiving that timeframe.
Okay. Wait, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
All right, everyone, just have a seat. I'll call up Mr. Uresti. All right, Mr. Yanez, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with evading arrest, detention, and vehicle? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm doing 3 things at once. Let me go back. Did you understand you have a right to jury trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to confront any witnesses against you and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this agreement, you're giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into an agreement in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, I could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Yanez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at an $800 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney?
Yes,
Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. In defense, for the record, did you go through and re-sign?
I did, Judge. I went through every bit of the documentation and re-signed.
All right. Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 120 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
Your Honor, I offer State's Exhibit 1 in the attachments.
All right,
I've
any
reviewed this
objection?
with my client, Your Honor. No objections.
Mr. Yanez, I'm showing you what's entitled waiving consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent. Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports and no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge, we would waive PSI.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
I have, Judge, I've only met him briefly, but in my conversations with him, he is, he's regretful for his actions. He's already self-correcting. I have no doubt that he's going to be successful. While that 2-year recommendation from the state is a low one, I think he can be successful in that timeframe. You won't see him again. We just ask that you follow the agreement.
All right, so why are you speeding in a vehicle? How old are you?
21.
I'm sorry, when?
20?
20.
Yes.
And so you speed in a vehicle, a Dodge Charger. So I guess you loved hearing the engine rev.
Sorry.
And this is just what happened. And then you crash into a tree and you take off running. And the females in the car, was one of them your girlfriend? All right, who were the 2 females to you?
Just acquaintances
All right, just random people you picked up. How do you know them?
through a friend.
All right, people just pick up. I'm just living in a different time period where people just picked up friends of a friend. Do you even know them at all?
Personally, no.
All right. And so being a gentleman, that's just out of the question for you.
No.
You crash into a tree and you leave the 2 females behind. Did you even see if they were all right, or you just said you're on your own, bye?
I don't know. Sorry.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, I don't know what was going through my head at that time.
All right. You didn't even say bye to them. You just left. And why did you take off your shoes in the parking lot? Do you think that they wouldn't be able to,
No, I'm not.
or did the crash shake you out of your shoes?
Nah, I guess I ran out of my shoes.
That's some fast running. Do you know what your time was? All right. Maybe Olympics. I don't know.
Faster than the cops, Judge.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. So are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
Oh, I help on my dad, like doing tent, because he has his own business.
All right. And who did that car belong to?
My dad.
And how did your father feel when he found out you have just crashed his vehicle? And I'm sure it's not.
It was upset.
Was it a total loss?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. How far did you go in school?
I graduated high school.
What are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
Well, trying to take over my dad's business so I could expand it.
Mm-hmm. How did you get here today? Did you drive?
Yes, ma'am.
And what are you driving?
My dad's other vehicle.
And what vehicle is that?
A Tom.
So what are we going to do about his driving? So give me a day-to-day. What's your schedule? You have places you need to be?
No, yeah, just so we'll work with my dad.
All right. So this is going to be your last. Do you live with your father?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So this is going to be your last day driving for a while. I can't even believe your father would give you another vehicle to drive.
I think perhaps the father sees the regret that he has, Judge. The vehicle's important for him to keep track on his life. If perhaps maybe I suggest adding a defensive driving course for this young man. I know that the $800 fine is big. I know while the court is looking to put more on top of him, I would ask if you would consider probating a portion of that.
Oh, I'll probate the $800 fine. But as far as driving, see, this is what happened, I think. Parents too often give people vehicles and give their children vehicles and access to vehicles, and they haven't done anything to deserve it. There are people who are driving to high school in Lexuses and Cadillacs, and like the school bus is too good for them. People need to go back to letting their children be on a school bus and letting people walk to the school. I walk to school every day. Elementary school, junior high, now it's called middle school, high school, in college. I didn't get my first car until I paid for my first car. And I was in my 20s and I paid for it and I was in charge of insurance. Here you are wrecking a car into a tree. And this was August 2023. And you've already got another car that's your father's car. Yeah, he's not going to be driving for a while. It's going to be an $800 fine prorated.
Thank you, Judge.
He can do the defensive driving course. And they tell me you can complete that without a vehicle. There's to be no driving after April 15th until further notice. If you want to start driving again, you had better have completed the defensive driving course, and then your attorneys can file something and I would consider it. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. 120 hours of community service restitution. Do you have any children?
No.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Proof of employment.
You said that out loud, Judge.
Oh, no, yeah, it's good. He's not ready yet.
That's fair enough, Judge.
Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Dirty.
See, and everybody's saying he's doing good. And he's going to be dirty. What are you going to be dirty for?
Just marijuana.
You know what? But I appreciate you telling me that, because many people will come before me and say, I'm going to be clean, and they know they're not.
I don't want to do that because I saw what you did to him, so I don't want. I don't want that to happen.
All right. We're going to do regular UAs, and we'll test for levels and test him every 2 weeks until the levels go down. Well, until it's a negative. And there's going to be 30 sober meetings in 30 days. Field visits, 1 time per month for 3 months. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right.
Just have a question.
I'm sorry, just 1 second. And it'll be 2 years deferred adjudication.
Thank you.
Yes,
You said 30 days, right?
yes. You have a question?
Was it okay if I drive from here?
Oh, yeah.
Do I have to-
Today is going to be your last day driving. So don't go out there getting crazy because you're like, oh, it's my last day of driving. Don't do an Ed Norton, the last 24. Everybody should watch that. Or was it the last 48?
Just for clarity, Judge, can he go through a drive-through if he's not the one driving, just to be?
Oh, he can be a passenger. But I wouldn't suggest being a passenger with people you randomly know.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. You're going to have to start making better decisions. Sometimes when people crash into trees, they die.
Yeah.
And now that tree is destroyed. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
25th hour, Judge.
25th hour. I knew it was either 48 or something like that. It's still going to be a great day because it's not Monday. All right. So is there anyone here who is a member of the jury? If you're a member of the jury, I'm going to need you to step outside and wait outside. Otherwise, everyone, we're going to start jury selection pretty soon. So please confer. Attorneys, there are files to my left and files over here. Just grab your file, place it on the prosecutor's desk, have a seat. They will call your name in the order in which they receive your file. Do not approach the court if you have not conferred with the state, if you have not conferred with your client. If your client is in custody, your client needs to be brought out. You need to ask to have your client brought out. All right. So the other thing is, if your client needs an interpreter, maybe not for you, but for the court, make sure that you call and have the interpreter brought down. Do not say, I can speak his language or her language. I will need the interpreter present. All right, everyone. Today is Tuesday. It's not Monday. Please confer, be kind, and let's start our day off. Thank you. And Mr. Andrew Pena, just give me a second. I'm gonna read the report. Yes.
On the other hand, go through it, accept Texas, some Tuesday, Monday.
It's always good seeing you.
Yeah. I've got the hardest victims I've ever seen in my life. Not this one. Yeah, but yeah, that is saying something. Yeah, saying a lot. I'm 5 times. And it's still saying nobody in this office. They showed her this stuff. So I don't think it's that. You have to go to the office. That's like, what do you think? And then there's good stuff about it.
Yes.
On the trial docket, family violence. I've got cases in other courts.
They're gonna, and what they
State, we're not coming to an agreement.
Oh, okay, you need to,
Can I just go to my other courts and check back with you every so often?
and they're.
all right, so if you've conferred with the state, then you need to have your file pulled and come up. All right, thanks.
So they get what they get it.
No, I don't need it.
I was gonna get school yesterday. I really don't.
Okay.
I wrote it down in
All right, could I see the file on Pena? Andrew.
Go and get it in. Maybe I can get that. Either way, I'll look at it today. I don't know if you got any pictures, but that's from my. But yeah.
All right, could I see Andrew Pena, please?
Did you get it?
Hello. Good morning. Could everyone please whisper?
Waiting to have my attorney here, but yes.
Yeah. Who's your attorney?
Master Hands, yeah.
Okay. All right. So how do you think you're doing on probation?
Kind of okay, but I'm waiting for some mental health counseling from the VA.
Okay.
They told me, Johnny McMahon told me like January 9th, I would have.
All right, everyone, please whisper and please just grab your file. If you place your file on the prosecutor's desk, they will call you in the order in which they receive the file. I try to keep the center of the courtroom as least congested as possible, so we're not like a daycare and spreading germs everywhere. Yes.
And so I was waiting for a call like the next 2 or 3 days later. She hasn't given me one. I do the substance use disorder class on Wednesday evenings with Miss Cardenas. It's an hour-long video. She has said she tagged 2 notes to go back to Joni McCann. I haven't gotten a call back or anything, so I'm gonna have to go to the psych, like clinic over there at the VA.
So you're meaning the person at the VA?
Well, yeah, I'm having to go to the actual VA hospital to get extra counseling because I want some more mental health counseling. I need to get that, you know, because my mind is not so great.
All right. And I can tell you this, probation is setting up an appointment with you for mental health caseload.
Yeah.
And they're going to help you with that. The only reason why they're not having it today is because we're having a compliance hearing.
Right.
So how are you doing with your drug testing?
I passed. I passed them.
All right. So when's the last time you used?
I did use back in December and I went to the hospital.
All right. And what did you use?
I drug of choice because I'm bad for that.
What is your drug of choice?
That off over to I've been sober. Well, I think almost besides the one in PR, I think, well, over 2.5 years besides one time.
Okay. So if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Negative, Your Honor.
All right. And who are you staying with?
My brother Stephen, I stay at his house with my sister-in-law for season, Seattle working, and my elderly father, I take care of him. So that's where I stay at, and nobody comes over to the house. My sister-in-law they have Celebrate Recovery at their church on Thursdays, which I'm probably going to. I stay home pretty much with my dad. That's pretty much all I do.
Okay. And how's that living situation going along?
It's good for me and good for my dad.
Okay. All right. And how is your relationship with Thomas or Tomas?
It's not so great, Your Honor. I mean, I've tried my whole life to be his brother. Stephen doesn't really have a relationship with him. He tries, but
Okay. And I'm sorry, could you speak up just a little bit for me?
my brother Stephen tries to have a relationship, and I do too. But I think a lot of stuff is retaliatory right now because he's under investigation with the drug case.
Well, I mean, don't talk about his criminal cases or anything.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But let me ask you this.
My best to have it because I love him and I always love him, but he does get to me. He triggers me.
So is he your older brother or younger brother?
The oldest, Your Honor.
Okay.
I had a bad childhood with violence and everything. And I want can't do nothing to him on probation, but I don't want to do it to him because it hurts our father. And I want our father to be happy with both of them. He's in the elder years, the last years, and we both love each other and we love our father, but I'm trying my best to get along with him like that.
So is he getting along with anyone in the family or no?
I try more than Stephen does. And Stephen's out of town.
Okay.
But Stephen's tried again. But things that from the past he's done, just doing and whatever. Not good as far as like things he did many years ago. They used to live like 2 hours ago.
All right. So why do you think your relationship with him is fractured so much? And I'm asking these questions because when people are placed on probation, I want them to do well on probation. And sometimes the family dynamics are confusing. And sometimes it's not good family dynamics happening. It's some dysfunction there. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on between you and him.
Can't really say much as far as like we try to get along, but then if we don't get along, we get mad at him, we just don't get along. But try to make it where it's going to be bad for our father.
Do you think it's possibly related to things in the past that haven't been resolved?
It's a lot of things that are related to the past, and it's a lot of the things that he's done to our father and stuff like that with the religious exploitation stuff. Our father's very hurt by now. He doesn't have the house that he used to live in. Tommy forced him to sell it. Like my brother Stephen said, Andy, if you were not locked up in jail and at DVRF, that would never happen. Because Stephen was out of town working. He used to never get up. He'd go to the aircraft mechanic shop. He used to work for the SAPD union. But he said, I almost lost my house.
So is there anything that you need from the court?
I need a list of I can't find my list of my conditions, probations.
Okay.
And I need the court or the probation officer to give me what I can get now. If I have to wait till the maker, I need to know if there's anything in the Center for Healthcare Services that I can get more counseling after what the VA is giving me.
All right. John, is that possible for him to get a copy of his conditions? So you'll get a copy of your conditions today. And then he's saying that he needs more help from the VA, which I can tell you, the VA is sort of like a separate entity.
Right.
But this interview that they're going to do, or evaluation for the mental health caseload, will be a big help for you. And I can always refer to the Center for Healthcare Services.
And they've already approved him for the NIC caseload. However, they won't, since today, the compliance hearing, they won't accept until everything is settled here.
Okay.
So we've already put in an email first thing this morning to the manager of the NIC caseload, so that I could get more information on how quickly you can get those services.
All right. And you can let them know, please. I'm asking that it be expedited.
Yes, Your Honor.
I just want one counseling session with an individual during the week, at least one, Your Honor, that would help me out with my mental health more so,
Okay.
you know.
All right. So this is the thing, in this court, when you're on probation, communication is key. When I
Yeah.
place people on probation, I want them to be successful at it. So be sure to communicate with them in a kind way, which I know you do, because you're communicating with me kindly.
Try my best to, sometimes I blow up, but Matt Nancy said you can't blow up and I'm not going to.
All right.
You get upset a lot.
And just let them know that you need more sessions.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Okay.
Besides going to my, the meetings I used to do with them, start going again, but this other recovery with my sister-in-law at her own church, I'm gonna start going to that.
Okay.
She sets up for it and it's good for me to go to that. I used to go when I was at the rehab, we have to.
All right. So I'm just going to note, and we're not on the record. That's why this is just a compliance, so that I can check in with you and make sure everything is going well. So we're going to do a UA today. And then Ms. Abrams is going to give you a copy of your conditions, so you have those. And then she's going to make arrangements to expedite whatever needs to be expedited with the mental health caseload. And if at any time there's something else you need and you feel like you're not getting it, you can always come to court.
I have one more other thing that
Mm-hmm.
my brother had wrote me a motion to already terminate Ryan. To turn in last week to this court. I didn't turn it in on it because I'm trying to pay my fees.
Okay.
He's like, you don't have to pay your fees because we were able with the VA in St. Thomas.
Mhm.
Rachel Sergeant told me I have to pay him. So the judge wants me to pay him, or so the county wants me to pay him. I'm gonna pay.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I go up by what my attorney says or what you would say with my probation officer. I don't
Okay.
listen to it.
All right.
I think that's the right thing to do is listen to y'all because y'all are the people that know what I need to do.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yes. All right. And is there anything else you need from the court?
No, I didn't know where do I need to take the drug test on Commerce Street or where?
Oh, you're going to take it in court today.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll make that happen today. Ms. Abrams, is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right. And where's your father?
You know,
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to do that and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right. Have a good day. All right. On this case, where are we on the petition?
It is still pending at the Court of Criminal Appeals, Your Honor. Also, SCOTUS has taken up Counterman versus Colorado, which talks directly about whether or not true threats are needed and touches on the subject matter of our case.
It always amazes me, and I understand that people are doing what they're doing, but I'm sure the state is aware and defense attorneys are aware. When appeals are filed, they want your brief yesterday. And then when you turn it in, then it's, 90 days, a year, you'll get our answer when you get our answer. So to the Court of Criminal Appeals, this has been pending for a very long time. So please, let's make our decisions. All right. So state with regards to Mr. Owen, I would hate for us to do something and then it's really moot. So we're going to see what happens with the Court of Criminal Appeal. Do you have any idea when they will make a decision on stalking claims?
No, I do not have any heads up, and the appellate attorney doesn't know, Mr. Bennett. So we're in contact with him. So nobody knows except God.
Well, I think Judge Richardson is on the Court of Criminal Appeals. I'll be like, Judge Richardson, excuse me, Bert. Have a decision been made? All right, Ms. Ferguson, we're going to reset Mr. Owen for 45 days. If something happens before the 45-day point, that setting date may change. Yes, Ms. Ferguson, what date?
The 30th. March 30th.
All right, so March 30th, Ms. Ferguson will give you your reset form.
Your Honor, there's just one. Counsel? There's one thing, and I failed to bring it up with this pay before I walked up here. My client is working now, in the trades, and
What does that mean in the trades?
he's doing
That sounds like sort of like Game of Thrones. I'm in a trades.
apprentice electrician.
Okay, apprentice electrician.
Mhm.
So is this a stationary place where he's at?
It's not going to be. I mean, he's going to be on a crew with a bunch of people. And this is going to change, I think, because of the weather. He started last week, correct? Mr. Owens? Yes. So he started last week and they're going to be taking him to job sites.
All right, so file your motion. And the court, of course, and the state, of course, will need more information about this job.
Okay.
And then I'll make a decision on it.
Okay.
So as soon as you file the motion and have the evidence that I need, which I believe at our last hearing, I told specifically what I would want, just file it and we'll put it on the docket.
Yeah, we just need to make sure how the job is going to play out.
Okay.
I think that's really what it is. If we could go to tracking.
Oh, well, I don't think we're going to go to tracking to begin with,
Okay.
but
I'll
Just file the motion.
We'll just see how it goes.
yes.
And maybe sometimes pre-talk services recommends it. Doesn't mean the court will follow it, I understand.
Okay.
I'll do my diligence, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Mr. Brooks, you were late for court. Why?
I didn't leave my house in time.
All right, dude. I mean, I can make sure that you appear in court on time. You know how I do that?
Yes.
Do you want me to do that? All right, so you're gonna have to make sure that you're on time. I pride myself of being on time, and it's a lot because now with the schools open, it takes a long time to get here. So I've had the time I leave the house so I can make sure I'm here at 9. You all need to whisper over there. That's okay. So you need to make sure that you're on time. You understand?
Yes, no.
All right. Are there any jurors in here? If you are, you need to wait in the hallway. All right. So what's happening with this case?
Yes, Judge. So with regards to Mr. Brooks, he's pending transfer to the mental health pretrial diversion program.
Mhm.
He did attend a screening with the case manager on January 20th. They did deem him eligible. So the last step in the process, Judge, is getting the records from Center for Healthcare Services so they can document his file in terms of his diagnosis, medications, etc. So I checked in with the case manager. As of January 30th, she said that those records were pending. I did send out an email yesterday to follow up to see the current status. Have yet to hear a reply, Judge. I do work with Judge Rangel with the felony pretrial diversion as staff attorney. So I'm sure I'll see the case manager there. I can inquire as to the status then, Judge. But that's the only thing we're needing is the records from Center for Health.
All right. And how long do you think that's going to take?
It's on average, Judge, maybe about 2-3 weeks. I can try and subpoena if that point they're still out there. I can try to subpoena them myself, but I prefer just going the usual route of the case manager requesting them and then being turned over for center. But I believe 2-3 weeks, Judge, with 2 good status.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can I have a 30-day reset on Mr. Brooks? And if things are done sooner than that, just let us know.
Definitely will done.
March 6th.
Sounds
All right, so we're going to come back on March 6th. Ms. Ferguson will give you a reset form. And I wrote in the file that you were late, so don't do that again. So you know where the courtroom is, and you need to make sure you get up on time. All right, thank you. Ms. Ferguson will give you a reset form, then you're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Oh, you don't necessarily have to come
Oh, okay.
for this.
I would let the court know I had a very productive conversation with Mr. Villarreal just before this, and so things are, he's doing yeoman's work, trying to get all the ducks in a row, so to speak, on what we're looking for in terms of discovery, and I know he said he was moving courts.
Yes, but I've actually talked to the detective on this case this morning, in order to get all the discovery fully done, but it's been a labor of love.
And he has done very well. Like,
Of love, a labor of love. Okay. All right. So we were here on January 19th, and what I have down is there was the cell phone extraction and perhaps an ethical disclosure. So where are we on those items?
So I talked to the detective this morning, because it has to be a new detective that was on it. He's telling me that he turned in the original cell extraction to us.
Okay.
We don't have that. So this is a search that was done by consent, so there shouldn't be an issue. We might have to rerun the cell extraction, but I'm going to just double check, triple check. I've already checked the physical file, but try to track it down if this does exist within our possession, and if not, have them rerun the cell. I'm going to get back to them by the end of this week to tell them one way or another what they need to do. But that's, as far as I understand, potentially the only other piece, but I have to reach out to the protective order division as it relates to potential some other discovery, but I'm in the process of doing that right now.
All right. And then with regards to any ethical disclosures?
We've reached out to the other agencies to see if there have been. He knows about what the issue was. He's actually the one who brought it to our attention.
Okay.
But other than that, I don't have any further at this point.
All right. So your motion has been signed and we'll come back on March 20th. That's what I have as the date for us to return.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Who's here on Richard Whitney?
Here, Your Honor.
Yes. Have you conferred with the state on the actual charges?
Yes, I have an offer. My client was given 30 days to consider the offer, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Whitney, come down. And are there any jurors in the courtroom? I keep making this announcement. All right, Mr. Whitney, an offer was tendered to you. Do you wish to accept the offer?
Your Honor, I'm sorry. The state said he could have 30 days to think about the offer. That's why I'm asking the court for 30-day reset.
Okay, have these cases been indicted or no?
Not indicted, Your Honor.
All right, so Ms. Ferguson? Yes. Can you recall this in 2 weeks? How old are you, Mr. Whitney?
I'm 36 years old now.
All right, so is 2 weeks enough time for you to consider the state's offer? All right, so Ms. Ferguson, give me a 2-week reset date on Richard Whitney.
We can do the February.
All right, so we'll be back on February 23rd. At that time, you need to let me know what you wish to do. I see that there's an application for a PR bond. Your criminal history is extremely long. You understand that? So based upon your criminal history, depending on what the state is able to prove up, you're habitual. All right. So I'm going to deny your application, but we'll bring you back on the 23rd. Okay. Do you have any questions about anything?
Is there any chance that I can get a probation?
Oh, that's something that you'll have to confer with the state about. This is the way the process works. The state makes an offer. Your counsel tenders that offer to you. Either you accept it or you don't accept it. If you accept it, depending on what the offer is, I'll review it, I'll receive it, and then I'll make a decision on whatever your offer is.
Okay.
All right?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Your Honor, may I be excused?
Yes.
Do I need to give him 30 days to go?
No, you don't need to have a reset.
Thank you, Judge.
Uh-huh. Who's here on Ernest Mora? Hello. Hi, where's your client?
Not here.
Okay, is he in custody?
No.
All right.
There's a couple of warrants out there on bonding.
All right, is there a warrant on this case?
There's there's two cases that were pending, and then there's a case that was filed against him the last 2 weeks, and that's why those two cases, the bonds were up to remand without bond.
All right, Adriana,
Yes.
could you look up 2023 CR 9524 and see if there is a warrant in this case? It is 2023 CR 9524. All right, once your client is arrested, we'll take this up. All right, thank you. Always good seeing you. So where are we on this case?
So we had a little hiccup, and it's my fault. Anytime a case comes from white collar, sometimes they don't scan it, and I forgot to check on this, so nothing's been scanned for discovery.
Okay.
I intend to get that done today, and I apologize for that, for not checking before indictment.
Okay, so on policy number 2022-6268, I have an acknowledgement of discovery in the file. Acknowledgement of discovery, the one you're talking about, the 6267 case.
Your Honor, there was some discovery posted online, but complete discovery. So,
I had tendered him that.
and the state has made their file available, and I have reviewed it. But I would like to actually take the information and review with Mr. Stockton, either through Zoom or in the jail. And so that's why I'm asking for a reset to get that information uploaded and downloaded so that I can review it with Mr. Stockton.
All right, and have you tendered an offer?
We talked about an offer last time. I haven't given him an official offer, I guess, but I can give him that today as well.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can I have a 30-day reset on Stockton, please?
And I would agree with that, Your Honor. We've got some working parameters for an offer, but nothing set in stone at this time.
All right, we're going to come back on March 6th, and at that time, state you need to be prepared to make an offer, and the court's going to expect all the discovery.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.